Howdy y'all, it's NTA Steel Stud here, and I'm going to be bringing you the unboxing of the Samson Meteor Mic. And I'm going to be comparing that one to the specs of the Blue Snowball Mic and also the Turtle Beach X12 mic that I'm currently using for my Turtle Beach X12 gaming headset. And alright, here we go, popping the top off of this. And here we see the Meteor Mic right there, all folded up on the top of the case. We'll just set that aside for the moment. And we take the top of this thing off, and inside we will see the carrying case that it comes with, and the headset, also the warranty turn-in, and the instruction manual, which we won't really get into that stuff right here. So we'll just set that aside for the moment. And we will pull out the mic, and here we got the built-in pedestal right there, so you don't have to go out and buy yourself a stand or anything like that. But if you do want to use a stand, it has the standard hookup or connector right there for most universal stands out there. But here you go, you have your own stand right there for your desktop, and it adjusts to, you know, whatever position you want it. Have it tilted back, tilted towards you, whatever, you know. And you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty slick, pretty nice looking. And here you go, you got the 4-foot micro USB hookup, so that you could hook it up to your PC, and it'll also supply the power and also input to your computer. And then right here we have the gain for your headphones, so you can monitor your voice as you are talking. And here we also have your on and off for your microphone, so you can, you know, mute your voice. In the back we have the headphone jack, which is a standard 35 or 3.5 millimeter jack. And then there's the mini USB hookup right there. Alright, and besides being a sleek, sexy bastard, it's pretty slick. Let's try it out. Alright, you guys, I am back, and hopefully with a clearer voice. Maybe not sounding much better, you know. My voice can't sound a whole lot better, but hopefully it sounds a little bit clearer. Alright, so here we are with the specifications for each of the microphones that I was talking about earlier, and these are the official websites with them and their official specs. Now, the only thing that I do wish that we had here was a graph for the Turtle Beach frequency response, but oh well, we'll get by without it. And speaking of frequency response, that is what I want to talk about and somewhat focus on here. Or actually really mostly focus on, and that is pretty much the deciding factor and what sold me on the Samson Meteor Mic. I wanted a wide range of frequency response. So over here, looking at the Turtle Beaches right here on the right hand side, we're going to go to the headset mic frequency response, and that is 50 Hertz to 15 kilohertz, which is, you know, a respectable range. You know, you're gonna be finding that when you're looking at gaming microphones, which is what the Turtle Beach X12 is. It's a gaming microphone. It's for communicating with your team while playing video games. So you're not really gonna be expecting a huge quality mic right there, you know. I mean, not that that's anything to sneer at. That's fairly good. I mean, and it sounds fairly good quality, as you were able to tell earlier in my video. Maybe not the quality of this mic right here, but not too bad. And over here we are looking at the Blue Snowball microphone, which is a very good microphone. I've seen a lot of really good reviews about this on YouTube and pretty much all over the net. You know, you can't go wrong if you're going to buy this microphone. It's a great mic. It has 3 different options that you can choose from. There's cardioid, omnidirectional. I'm not exactly sure what the difference between those are, but I believe they all take 360 degree sound as you're recording. And then there's also another one that is not on here that doesn't show. It's unidirectional, which is one direction. It'll only pick up the voice of the person speaking directly into it. It won't pick up side stuff, you know, like any of the background noise. So if you're playing in a band and you only want to, you know, pick up the singer's voice or a certain instrument, you use this microphone, because it'll only pick that up, and it won't pick up the background from the rest of the band, and it'll isolate that certain sound that you want. And you know, we're looking at the frequency response right there, which is 40 hertz to 18 kilohertz, which is, you know, not bad. You know, it's pretty good. It's a step up from the Turtle Beach X12s. And then over here we look at the Samson Meteor Mic, and we have a 20 hertz range to 20 kilohertz range, which is a little bit more respectable, you know, another step up in range, you know, frequency response range. So you know, that was pretty much the deciding factor for me, because I didn't need that extra unidirectional option, because I'm only going to be using this thing for, you know, making commentating videos and stuff. You know, it's just for, you know, it's not picking up any of the background noise. It's not for any band stuff. I'm not going to be using it in any high noise atmospheres or anything like that. So I mean, this mic works for me. But when looking for a mic, you really can't just trust in frequency response right there. You know, it's not a really good factor to go off of. You kind of got to go off these graphs. There's other things you want to go off of, but I'm not an expert, and what I've been researching is you want to more go off these graphs, because you can have a huge response range, but they can go up and down, you know, give you that huge that change all the time. So you really want this flat line right here, you know, showing that the frequency isn't changing a whole lot as you're recording. It'll give you a more natural sound right there. So it's pretty much recording it in the same way that it's coming in. If you had huge spikes going up and down, that means that it's compensating for the different noise, and it's trying to equalize it, I guess you could say. It's not going to give you that natural sound the way it was picked up or broadcast or anything like that. It's going to be giving you the sound that it wants and not what you want. So you really want these flat lines right there, and I mean, that's pretty good. These are pretty smooth, flat frequencies responses. And so really going off those graphs, you can kind of say that they're kind of equal, or pretty much equal. If not, the Blue Snowball might be a little bit better, but from the little reviews that are out on the Samson Meteor Mic I've been able to pick up, because it's a fairly new mic, it's not as established as the other mics, so you have a little bit less reviews and not too many side-by-side reviews. There was one side-by-side review that I saw on YouTube showing both of these mics and the Blue Yeti mic, which is actually a fucking bad son of a bitch right there. So if you have the bucks to drop on a Blue Yeti, get that sucker. But pretty much the big deciding factor was the frequency response, and then also price-wise. I was about ready to go with the Blue Snowball, but then when I was looking around on eBay to find it, I was able to find this one for $45 with shipping. And then I was able to find probably the cheapest one for the Blue Snowball mic, I think was about $75 or $75 with shipping. So the price was pretty much what sold me right there. You know, I wanted to get away a little bit cheaper, and I didn't need those extra options, so I chose this one. And so far I'm pretty happy. I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of use out of it. This is my first video I've done with it, and tomorrow after work I plan on doing another video. I'm going to be doing a Dishonored commentary. I'm going to be also showcasing the iPad official map app for that game, which is $2.99 in the App Store if you guys want to check it out. But you could always wait for my video tomorrow. But yeah, back to this mic. So far it's pretty cool. It's sleek, it's sexy, it's nice looking, retro looking, and I'm happy with it. So pretty much only time will tell, and hopefully a couple months down the road I'm not this unhappy with this like I am with my Razer Onza controller. 3 months down the road that thing took a deuce on me. So hopefully I have better luck with this thing. not to put these in the same category, but yeah, unknown device, so I don't think it'll have any problems with it. But yeah, whatever. Here I go, rambling on. Alright, until next time, this is NTA Steel Stud signing off.